Let's come to, on the left hand side, you can find the storage accounts, or you can go to all services section. In the all services section, you can find the storage, and here you will find all the storage services. Right? We'll go with the basic storage accounts now. That is the one which got created yesterday. Okay, let's click on add. Okay, let's choose the resource group which we created yesterday. I'll go with the same one, HCL103RG. We will have to give a name to the storage account. Now you will have to make sure that the name of the storage account should be a unique one. You can observe here that I do not have even this name. So let's try to use a name. So storage 1411 will be the name of my storage account. Where do you want to deploy it, in which region? So we can go for East US. Right. Performance. So as we discussed, we have standard or premium option, right? Now, when you are on standard, you have account kind, general purpose, V1, V2, and blob storage. Now, what is the difference here? Okay, before showing the difference, just observe that when I am on storage version 2 or general purpose version 2, I have the service of access tier. Access tier, cool and hot, right? So hot access tier will be when I have to access my data, or when I am accessing the data very, very frequently. That will be a hot tier. And the cool tier will be when I'm not accessing the data for at least, I'm not accessing data very frequently, right? Generally, you will observe written in documents that your cool data should be staying there for at least 30 days. Only then it will be considered as cool. So we have access tier. We will have cool and hot. Then what else? Okay. Account kind, when we are V2, so you have access tier option. You won't have the access tier option when you select the general purpose V1 or version 1, right, which was there earlier. Also, when you are in general purpose V2, you will observe that you have all the 6 kinds of replication schemes, including the new ones also. But if you will go for the general purpose V1, then your, first of all, access tier option is not there. Plus your options in replication also are very less, right? Only 6 options are available. And if I go for the blob storage, now in blob storage, you have access tiers. You have only 3 options. In the replication also, again, less options. Now, one more thing. You will choose blob storage only when you want to write block and append blobs. So if you will observe here that blob storage can be used only when you want to store block and append blobs. It will not work for page blobs, file shares, tables, and queues. Right? So if you are very clear that you only want to store some kind of multimedia, let's say video files and music files and documents kind of things, so you go for the blob storage. Otherwise, go for general purpose V1 or V2. And now click on general purpose V2 and click on premium. So in premium, see, you have these two. As I said, that you will get another options when you get premium storage. So you have general purpose V1 and V2. You only have block blobs, means you cannot store other kind of blobs or any other file or queue or table storage. But okay, what you have, file storage option, right? Only allows you to create file shares. Also, in case of replication, you only have two options, LRS and ZRS. With premium, these options will change. See, it is also changing when I'm selecting general purpose V1 only with V2. So you have LRS and ZRS with blob storage and file storage. Otherwise, you only have LRS with you. So you need to keep this in mind. You need to plan it out before creating a storage account. What kind of service you want, what kind of storage you want, what kind of replication you want. Of course,
I would like to
GRS.
ask a question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, why there are very less options available in premium? Why
Sir,
basically on in the
premium,
application there are only one or
premium.
two options on available?
So premium is your SSDs, right? The storage offered by SSD is also very less. Like where the standard gives you 500 terabyte of
Mhm.
storage, premium is giving us only 35 terabytes. So they have
Azure is
kept, sorry.
yeah, but Azure is charging very much for premium.
Okay. I think that is your experience, right?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Okay, then that's how they have made it. You cannot select every option with not everything is available. Okay. All right. So let's go with these default sections right now. In case of GRS, the another region is automatically selected. Like we do not have a say in that, or we cannot select any customized location according to our choice. Let's just go with GRS, and we'll be able to see the geo replication thing also. Okay. Let's click on next, networking. So do you want to access the storage account from everywhere? We all can access our OneDrives and Google Drives from everywhere, right? Be it our mobile phones or tablets or laptops or in any desktop or any computer, until unless it is blocked in your network. So, but do you want to restrict it? Do you want that the contents of the storage account should only be accessible by some private network or some private IP addresses, right? Or any endpoints? So we can restrict it, right? We can restrict it later on also after the account is created. Let's click on next. Then you have secure transfer required. So every upload and download which you will do, or every connection to your storage account, will have to be done using HTTPS. Any request which will be coming from HTTP, they will be rejected. So of course, I think will be a good thing. It will encrypt your data while you are transferring. So we enable this. So my current selection of account does not support large file shares, which will actually create a share of size around 100 terabyte, right? Supports maximum of 100 terabyte. So if you want this, you can change your type of replication. I think it's only the replication because of which I'm not getting this option. Then do you want a soft delete option so that you can keep your data in a sort of a recycle bin, and you can then restore it within a few days, and you can specify in how many days. Then do you want to use this storage account as a data lake storage, right? So that you can connect APIs, any kind of APIs to the storage account, and try to analyze the content, make out something useful from the scattered content, from the unstructured storage, right? This, the blob storage, for example, it's an unstructured storage. But when you make out some information, some meaningful information from that storage, so you can use Connect APIs to it. And now they have started supporting NFS, your network file shares. I think that is a Unix or Linux compatible shares. Right? So we have this new option. Now that's it. Let's click on next, and we can see we have tags. Yesterday also we created some tags. Like again, I can specify that the storage account belongs to the testing environment. Next, let's review plus create. Let's click on create. Now, those who want to do it with GUI, I think, of course, you are most welcome to do it. But those who find automation or command line easier, right? I'll say that PowerShell or using the script is a much better way. Like you literally don't have to perform all these GUIs thing and next again and again. You know, only need to type a very a single command, right? Maybe